Okay, thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here at your conference. I'm going to show you some slides about my background. My background is innovation management. I'm working in this area since 12 years, and the company behind is ISN Innovation Service Network. We have several fields of interests. One of that is service design, which is more the personal interaction, and we also developed since 2005 information technology with crowd facilities. So we have an own platform at the moment, also on crowdfunding, but we also developed the technology behind yourself. So we have two different platforms. The one is Neurovation.net, which is in Austria and the largest I would say crowdsourcing platform, where you can bring in a challenge, and a lot of 8,000 creative people are responding with ideas. That's the one environment. And the second one is 1,000 cross 1,000, which helps us to collect money for the ideas. So what I want to show to you is our spirit in the background. We have a focus on that we can support projects in the very early stage on crowdfunding with equity-based crowdfunding and also rewards. And we focus on that phase, I would say, from the 12th to 24th month, where you need about 100,000 euro or more. So in Austria, we are limited with the prospectus gap, I would say, with 250,000 euros, which is not so much, but on the other side, enough for the first phase. And the second phase is also going to the market and product marketing, where we can increase the amount of money also to higher limits, to higher amount. So what we see on that level of crowdsourcing or crowdfunding, that we can come up with a new environment. The first one is about crowd creativity, and the second one is crowdfunding. And at the end of the day, I think we have something which we can use for lean entrepreneurship. So we can be very fast to expand ideas, have a feedback on the market in the crowd creativity phase, and a second feedback from the investors. Do we want to see that idea on the market? So that's something which we provide at the moment in Austria. So we have two different platforms, crowdsourcing and crowdfunding. And the overall goal is to have an environment for lean entrepreneurship, to be very fast on the market. On the other side, you should have a possibility to fail very fast. Yeah? So that's also maybe something which is helpful for coming up with new ideas. And so we see on the one side, with the crowd creativity, you can come up and have early feedback from the market. Also, you can maybe find partners, because a successful team for realizing ideas is not only one person, it's most of the times two persons. The one which is technological, very experienced, on the other side we have a second person who is very nosy who is the first customer on the market, yeah, and they should not should also work on both sides. So maybe it's also a possibility to find in this creative phase people who can help you in your team. And in the second phase, it's the question, how can you raise money? In Austria, we have also the problem, banks cannot support that early stage system. Yeah, you have to have a lot of money to bring to the money first, then you can maybe have a possibility to get some back, but it's not a good deal at the moment. So we see crowd financing or crowdfunding as a great opportunity to finance the first phase, coming up with ideas, and the second phase also coming to the market. And I think the upper next step will be, if you use all of that facilities, the next step will be something which we call business model innovation. Yeah, because at the end of the day, the customer is not at the end of the process. Maybe he's the next on the next phase, also at the beginning of a next idea which he will want to realize on your platform. So we have a lot of different opportunities using crowdfunding environments to come up with new business models. So I see also a new formula for entrepreneurship. You cross ideas with capital on the one side, and I think the social media is the real big driver to be fast, to be very dynamic, and I think that's a great and big environment also for realizing ideas in Austria, also in Slovenia, because at the moment we do not see any other opportunities to finance that in this early stage. So that's my impact, and I'm looking forward for a nice discussion here on the panel. Thank you.
Thank you, Reinhard.